Iskanen has Hintz flying, feeds there. Drop Robertson. Jason Robertson left circle. Wide on the reach. Then feeds. Shot. Step down. Rebound. Twice blocked. Robertson stopped. Hintz. He scores! They had to bust down the Ottawa net. And they get it done. Hintz in overtime. And the Stars pick up a win here in Ottawa.
Everybody knows it's the early bird that gets the worm, but this time I think it was the third mouse that actually got the cheese man. I can't believe those first few didn't get in. What a save! What a save again! My God! Shane Pinto, heroic for his netminder, but Roope Hintz very calmly picked it out of a pile, lifted it home. What an unconscious sequence in and around the Senator net. It ends in defeat. The serenade of boos, and the Stars' almost decade-long nightmare in Ottawa has come to an end.
And Lankinen did a fine job of just squeezing it off, because that was a heavy shot.
Same three stay on the ice for the Canes, and another win for Aho. Aho turning around Pettersson. Oh, scores! Game over! Sebastian Aho wins it in overtime!
Aho won not one but two critical draws late in overtime. Puck possession was on display in this overtime. Uses Garland as a screen and wires it by Lankinen to end this thing. The overtime magician he's been, had one against Vancouver in overtime last year. And on the game that Sebastian Aho ties his captain, Rod Brind'Amour, on the all-time games played list here in Carolina, he puts this come-from-behind victory to bed.
Another call. Oh, Ducks come up with the puck, and here comes Lacombe up left wing. He's got room. Wines fires off of Forsberg and around the boards. It gets away, and Husso started to come out after it, and now it's picked up by... Oh, Fiala has his pocket picked from behind. What a play by Washy. Or excuse me, with Seneca. Back come the Ducks, and they score! Granlund wins it in overtime! That looked like a clear-cut breakaway. Seneca with the strip. Granlund is the hero.
What a play by Beckett. Seneca. Here's the play by Lacombe. You know, we can't see. The Kings are saying that hit the net. But here's the play by Seneca on Fiala. Watch this stick lift.
Stick lift and
a
seal.
strip. Wow. And the goal by Mikael Granlund. He pulls it back. Goaltenders, when the player pulls that puck behind his body, you don't expect him to be able to elevate it. That's what fools Forsberg.
He'll drop it here. Jarvis, he'll take a look. Get it to Aho. Aho, that'll be deflected. Good stick by Byfield to knock it away from Gostisbehere. And Kempe, he'll tackle Gostisbehere. He'll take the stick out of his hands. Play on. Aho with it. Carolina in. Aho drives. Game over! Sebastian Aho wins it in overtime! And what a relief for the Canes to come up big as Aho knocks it home.
A relentless, determined overtime by Sebastian Aho. Even when Carolina didn't have the puck, he got pucks back with relentless determination. Shane Gostisbehere tagged up to allow this to be onside, and he blows it by Anton Forsberg, who was great. What a finish. Aho led the way the entire overtime, and now an unbelievable handshake line for as classy of a captain as there's ever been in the NHL.
12-game point streak for the Stars that they've played beyond regulation. The winning streak was snapped in a shootout a couple nights ago after the game-tying goal was allowed late in the third. They're trying to author a different ending here. It's Matt Duchene who's in for Heiskanen. Backhand score! Game over! Miro Heiskanen wins it for Dallas.
Well, after going 27 games without a goal, he's now scored in back-to-back games, fights off a forecheck, and then it's another one of these gossamer little feather passes as Matt Duchene just leads them in. Give and go. Some indecision on defense from Rinzel. Doesn't get over to close it off. Heiskanen just glides through. Perfect redirect under the arm of Soderblom, who was valiant in defeat tonight.
The front of the net. Gauthier gives it back to him, and he skates a little bit now. Cutter able to move into it. Granlund behind the back for Gauthier again. Ducks running out of racetrack. 10 seconds left. Gauthier's shot is blocked. He gets it back. John Carlson picks it up. 5 seconds left. Carlson for Granlund. One-timer. He scores with 1 second left. A hat trick for Mikael Granlund.
What a shot, and it's up top and under the bar. They finally get one up into the top of the net against Devin Cooley.
3 tonight, as with 1 second remaining in overtime, he wins it. John Carlson switches sides with him, puts it on a tee, and Granlund wins it. The Ducks 5-0-1 in their last 6, and they win the first time they led all night in Calgary. Our post-game coverage begins next.